Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the UCF Knights, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Grimstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And it's a bunch formation. To throw, it's Johnson. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quick throw comes complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Big moment in the opening drive. They face third down. Up the play fake, they look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Receivers are bunched together. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble to his left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
QB keeper all the way. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Brown. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect.
Ball don't lie, bro.
The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wildcats, as they clean the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Looking to throw. It's Brown. He's running out of time here. His contact on the throw. He makes the grab. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
They'll run it from the gun. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Moves out of the pocket. He makes the catch. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, UCF, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Hey, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. Got behind him after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Wildcats will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
That's an important first down on that running play. Dropping back, it's Johnson. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offense coordinator has something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Running play called on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And now the first play of this drive will set up at the 37. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Brown. Grabbed by the receiver. After a really nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Knights are in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. In the red area, it's Nixon. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Knights!
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. He's swarmed by the defense. And the Wildcats will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Now rolling out to his left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
It's a quick grab. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Kansas State. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. And he's brought down at the 16, with the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Grab down the middle. It's Mixon. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, UCF.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And back through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Receiver in motion now to throw. It's Johnson. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Man tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Jackson. And here he goes. Past the 20. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line in the hurry up. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short in the goal line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to score. They'll run it to the right side. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This is a great touchdown run here by this back. but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can he keep it going here? Back to throw. It's Brown. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down. We're going to throw the football. Caught on the outside. It's Wade. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
That completion makes it second and short. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. Under pressure, just lets it go. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. And completion sets up a third down now for this offense. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Jackson.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Grab behind the line, it's Jackson. Tackle is made very near midfield, good enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On the ground, it's Nixon. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
The Knights will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. To throw, it's Brown. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Knights will have 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. Moves left out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hot over the middle. It's Nixon. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed, but it does bring up a 4th down here.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. And he's got it. No problem.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. And there's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wildcats will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
On the move now. Caught in the backfield. It's Nixon. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Defense is coming after him. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Looking to pass, it's Brown. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. State offense is back out on the field now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And looking to throw now on first down. The short hands. It's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Gets made on the out route.
Well, it's third down and forever. The defense is kind of sitting back in what I would say is like a prevent defense, just trying to avoid the big play, and it almost cost them. Quarterback checks it to his running back, and the running back shows you he could pick up a lot of yards. So it's fourth down, but at least it's a little bit more manageable.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. Looking for his back. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Pass complete on a crosser. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's caught. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Wildcats looking to use the up-tempo offense here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He steps out of bounds, no gain on the play.
Boy, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Second down and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Buying time now, rolling to his left. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wildcats. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, the pass is picked off. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught on the outside. It's Brown. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kirk. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
It's Thomas. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Slides down to avoid the tackle. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Oh, what a spin! Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The Knights line up on 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Knights line up with a 1st and goal. Back to pass. It's Brown. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. It's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. He keeps it on a design run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Knights.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Shotgun. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Johnson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the Wildcats bring their punt punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Play action here on first down. Bought some time, now lets it go. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short game.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
The Knights are in the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Breaking tackles. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Working clock with the ground game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's a bullet, but incomplete. The Wildcats will line up to punt it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. Broken tackle still going. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Past the 30. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Dropping back, it's Brown. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Who got it? The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Goes backwards.
Nigga.
And the quarterback.
GG, little bro. It's 3-0 in the season, man. Be blessed. All right. Love, man. Survive and bomba clot advance, man. Shout out my man done, man. You get me? Look at that. That's real Heisman numbers, man. You feel me? I ain't gotta say too much, man. Not gonna earn I'm a nutla damn down, I'm a bottle of bam, I'm a jotla jam down.